Anyway, while Lisa is supposedly losing the run of herself, here in studio we're trying our best to eat relatively healthily, I should say, this weekend after all the indulgence of the festive season.
That's right.
Fiona Uyema, author of Japanese Food Made Easy, joins us. Hi again, Fiona.
Hi, how are you?
Great to have you in. Now, we've heard that purple's the new black, and when we're talking about purple veg, what in particular do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so we have some great Irish purple veg that we can use, like cabbage, beetroot, and then there's a Japanese type one that I love, which is a purple sweet potato, which has really good health benefits. Actually, where my husband's grandparents are from in Japan, Okinawa, they attribute that to one of the main reasons for their long life expectancy.
Really?
So it's something really to start including in our diet, purple veg, full of antioxidants, help keeps us young. And we also have a type of black rice that kind of has a purple hue on it. If it's a bit too much, you could mix it with white rice. And again, seemingly, it reverses the effects that alcohol has on the liver.
My God.
So you can drink more wine.
You're making big promises today. We're going to live forever by eating purple spuds.
Yeah, the Japanese live longer, so we can just
Bad news today, however, is you're unleashing tofu on us.
I know, yes. And
what are you doing?
Are you not a fan of tofu?
Oh, my God.
I think a lot of
it's like
people
anti-insulation.
are apprehensive about using it. So when you get it, it's sealed in with water. So you have to get rid of a little bit of the water. You can't throw it straight into the stir fry, but then, you know, you're going to be adding water. So you can just wrap it up in kitchen towel and that'll absorb all the water. And then you can eat it as it is, which you probably don't want to because it doesn't have...
a little bit, actually?
Yeah, of course.
It's not good.
Are there good and bad tofus? Like, have I maybe just not had...
Definitely.
The creme de la creme of the tofu.
It's a bit slippery, isn't it?
Yes. Do you want to try some, Tommy?
Go on.
If you get a good quality one, and
no, it's pretty disgusting.
It doesn't. Sorry,
it's bland.
It's bland.
Yes,
it's not disgusting.
So we're going to add lots of flavour to it.
Exactly.
Exactly. So and we're going to turn it purple as well to make it even more interesting.
There you go.
So I'm just cutting it into small cubes, bite-sized cubes, and I do think a lot of people are a little bit apprehensive, but we're going to convert you, Tommy.
And what are the health benefits of tofu?
It's a meat replacement. So a lot of people are kind of turning now to this flexitarian diet, which is, you know, vegetarian, semi-vegetarian diet. So this is like if you didn't want to eat
part-timers,
meat.
I call them.
Yes, exactly. Some people call them cheat vegetarians, but, you know, it's just, I suppose a lot of us do that. We take a break for a few days, but high in protein, a nice meat replacement. And great for stir fries and things like that.
So we're going to get stir frying?
Yeah, that's right. So it's great now. You can actually get woks for induction, which, you know, traditionally you would have had gas. So it's nice just for your kitchen, and it always makes the stir fries much nicer. But I'm going to get you to help me, if you don't mind, cut some veg.
The stir fry is going to be kind of the king of January, really, isn't it? Everyone's going to be throwing their veggies on. And
yeah, and they're economical as well. You can use whatever is in the fridge. And they're really fast and healthy. So, Laura, I'm going to get you to cut this, if you don't mind. And
I never know what to do with...
Pak choi?
Yeah.
They're great in stir fries, actually.
What bit should you get rid of?
Just the end. You can eat the rest of it. Yeah. And, Tommy, I'm going to get you...
I was arriving back from the fruit and veg shop. Oh, you chop it like that? So is that...
Yeah.
Okay. No, listen.
A bit late now.
Let's go with it.
That's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, that's perfect.
I always come back from the veg shop with pak choi and I'm like, well, I don't know, just throw it in the pot and...
Yeah, it's really delicious, though.
So what do you want here? Strips?
Just thin strips, perfect, yeah. And that's the great thing about actually stir fry. You can just cut it whatever way you want. Yeah, exactly. So just get a nice base on it. I'm adding garlic and chilli. So then when you add all your vegetables, you know, you just have a lovely flavour infused into the oil.
And what about the ready-made packs of stir-fry sauces? Obviously, there's probably a lot of sugar, high sugar content in them, is there?
You know, anything, I suppose, that's packed, you just lose control of exactly what's in it. Yeah, you can cut it like that if you like. Then everything, the smaller you cut it, the quicker it'll cook on the wok, which is great.
And do you want to keep the veggies crunchy, or do you want them to go limp?
I like to have them crunchy, just because then you're keeping in all the health benefits of them, and you're not overcooking them.
Right, there you go. That's
now, so I've just chopped some sweet potato there.
Just give you a little few minutes there, Laura. Sort yourself out.
My pak choi is ready.
Yes, indeed.
And some beetroot, and this is going to add a lovely purple colour. And not everyone would think of adding, you know, beetroot or sweet potatoes.
No, that's raw beet, or that's uncooked, you know.
Yeah, that's right. And I just peeled it and then cut it into sticks. Exactly.
Beetroot always came
it's not pickled either.
And do you find that the children like the stir fry because it's so colourful?
Exactly, yeah. And then for the seasoning of the stir fry, I add soy sauce, of course, Japanese. And that, if you have a good quality one, it'll do all the work for you to add the flavour. But then I also add a little bit of honey, especially for kids, because it sweetens it a little bit then.
But
now,
I put half a cup of honey in. Is that too much?
Definitely, you can add as much as you want, but that needs a lot. I would probably...
Half a cup of honey.
Yeah, I know, you can taste the chilli, can't you? I'm coughing as well.
So they're cooking nicely there. You can really feel the heat of the chilli, actually. And I'll throw in the green veg now, just to add a bit of colour.
Stand back.
Stand back, yeah. And the reason I add the tofu last, just because it easily breaks up. Right. So that's the last thing I'll add in.
Maybe don't add it at all.
And can you fry the tofu, Fiona?
You can fry it directly on a pan, just make it a little bit more crispy. You could also put a breadcrumb on it, egg and breadcrumb. Sorry. The heat of the chilli.
There's a lot of chilli in that.
In the kitchen.
But you can put in breadcrumbs, which can be delicious.
Yeah, and deep fry it, yeah. Or even just pan fry it with a healthy type oil.
You can put a bit of chicken or beef on it as well,
just to get a bit of flavour in there.
Listen, we'll reserve judgment until we see.
So what have you got there, Fiona?
Now, so this is soy sauce and honey, and that's just to flavour the... But in the base, I have chilli and garlic, which it'll just, all that together will add a beautiful flavour.
I'd love to have a taste now. What I love about these dishes, it's so quick.
Yeah. And then I'm just adding a little bit of sesame oil, and depending on the taste, you could add a little bit of more soy sauce, because we've a lot in there, so you can. And then, if you wanted, you could throw cooked noodles in there, or we're going to serve it with rice today.
Okay.
Can you plate up for us now, Fiona, and we'll have a quick taster while we go to a break? I'm looking forward to this.
Is that enough cooking time now, or, you know?
Definitely, I would like the veg crunchy.
Yeah.
So it's enough for me, but depending on how you like your stir fry, you could add more or less.
Can't wait to taste this tofu.
I'm telling you, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
With all that chilli and garlic, yeah.
What about some of the rice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you dig in there? Fiona, you're going to be back later on with more fabulous healthy dishes as well for us.
Yeah, really healthy and wholesome winter food, chicken ramen.
Verdict? Okay. I'm looking forward to tasting it. Thank you very much for the moment.
Bland but interesting.
After the break...
No, not Laura. The tofu.
Listen. After the break, what to wear when you're feeling the burn. To take note, fashion is next.